Hello, today I'm going to walk you through the process of installing Minitab for PC onto your own personal computer. Again, this is Minitab for PC only. This does not cover anything regarding Minitab for Mac. So we want to start by getting onto D2L and going into your Math 1530 course. Your instructor has uploaded a zip file for you to download and install Minitab. So you want to go to the content area of your course to find where your instructor has loaded your Minitab software. For my students, it's in a folder called Software, and here it is right here, Minitab for PC. Again, this is for PC only. If you don't have a PC, you cannot use this software. Okay, so you'll see that this is a zip or compressed file and we need to download it. So click on this caret here and we download it. And then you need to choose where your software is going to be downloaded. Personally, I'm going to download mine onto my desktop. A lot of you will probably put it in the download folder. I like to put it on my desktop, and that's what I'll be doing now. So I'm going to save it onto my desktop. You notice down here in the lower left corner, it acknowledges that it's saving the software. Incidentally, I'm running Windows 10, which most of you are as well. Okay, after a few moments on a broadband connection, it's going to have your zipped file downloaded. Again, mine was downloaded, as you see over here, onto my desktop. So it's zipped, it's a zipped file. You cannot install it while it's zipped up. You have to unzip it first. And in order to do that, you right click and you choose Extract All. Now some computers won't have this feature, most of them will. So I'm going to choose Extract All, and I'm going to choose this option to show extracted files when complete, and I'm putting those extracted files onto my desktop. Automatically it's going to put it wherever the original file is. You may or may not want to change that. I'm not changing it. So I'm going to extract those files. There's only 3 to extract. It doesn't take too long. Okay, now we can dive right into our extracted files here to get Minitab installed. Double click this folder, double click this. You only have 2 files to choose from. The top one is your license file. Do not click on that. The bottom one is your setup file. Go ahead and double click your setup file and it will start the process immediately. Now, in order to proceed, you must have permission to load software onto the computer you're using. If you've checked that someone out from Austin P, you won't be able to install software. If you're in the library or the Maynard lab, it's already on your computer and you shouldn't be installing it anyway. Okay, this is my own computer, so I do have permission to install software on it. So I chose yes, and it goes to work. I'm going to choose English, and I'm going to say next. I'm going to accept the conditions, otherwise I will not be able to install it. And you want to activate with license. Do not do the 30-day free trial, or after 1 month your software will quit working. So you want to activate with license, the license that you have just downloaded that Austin P has provided for you. So we choose next. And we choose File, the third option down here. Ignore the upper 2, we choose File, and then we hit Browse. And it normally browses immediately into the folder that you're working from. So for instance, mine went directly back into this PC version 19 for 2020. It went right back. If yours doesn't, you're going to have to browse and find wherever you left that downloaded folder. You're going to double click this. That's the license. It just says Minitab. That's it. You're going to click that and then click open, and Minitab is going to accept that as your license file, and you'll hit next. And you will install. This process takes a minute. I'll quit talking while it runs through the process. At this point, most of you can just stop watching, but I'll go ahead and record the entire process. At this point, we're done. I'm going to hit finish, and you must restart Minitab to see the program take effect. I'm not going to do that at this point. You shouldn't have any problem opening Minitab after you restart your computer.